Actually, today we are starting a new series, okay? And it is strictly for beginners, starters, people who want to start afresh, okay? People who just don't know anything about the keyboard and they just have passion for it, they want to learn. The reason why I'm making this video is that I've been getting a lot of requests from people, and people want to learn, but when they watch some of the videos, they don't understand, okay? Some people also want to learn to play in other keys as well. And today we are delving into everything. I'm going to make sure that I make a series to cover all these people. We are going to start from scratch, okay? We are going to start from scratch, and we are going to build up. We are going to build up so that even if you go and buy a keyboard, you can just follow some of these series and you will be able to understand everything from scratch, okay? So by now I believe that you know what a keyboard is. I wouldn't waste a lot of time on a lot of technical stuff, okay? I will just go straight to the point, okay? All right. Now when you take the keyboard, I think that the keyboard is made up of white and black notes. All right, the keyboard is made up of white and black notes. And when you look at my keyboard right now, you see that it has been arranged, okay, into twos and threes, into twos and threes. That's the black notes. All right, everything that you are seeing here is a note, okay? Others may decide to call it key, all right, but it's all good, but I call them notes. Everything that you see here, they are all notes. All right, now we have black notes and white notes. Now what you have to know here is that the black notes have been grouped. All right, so we have 2 black notes, 3 black notes, 2 black notes, 3 black notes, and so on and so forth, okay? All right, and they are all used in music and in playing. All right, now when you look at the white note, it looks like the white notes are just together, unlike the black notes. All right, now in this lesson, let's find out something here. Now you find out that we have this one. Now anytime you go out from 2 black notes, at the back of any 2 black notes, the immediate white notes, at the back of any 2 black notes is the C note. Is that okay? So I think that by now let's try to find out the names of the notes, because if you don't know the names, you will be confused. All right, so this is the C. So that means that any 2 black notes, okay, so we have this group, 2 black notes, okay, at the back of the group of these 2 black notes is a C, okay, it's a C. The same here, it's a C also here. All right, so we can even be playing the C. So we have C here, C here, C here, C here, and C here. So you can play it as a form of practice, okay? All right, now let's move forward. Now when you are naming the keyboard, okay, it is named alphabetically. The keyboard is named, the note on the keyboard is named alphabetically. All right, so as I said, it starts from a C here. All right, in order for you to grasp everything, let's start from there, because any 2 black notes here, we have a C here. Okay, so it's a C on the English alphabet. C, you are going to a D. So this note is called a D. D, E, okay, F, okay, G, All right. Now, when you are naming the keyboard, there's no H. All right. When you read the G, you go and start from A. I repeat, when you reach the G, you go and start from A. So we have A, B, and then you come to another what? C. So you find out that we have two black notes here, and we came and then we landed on this what? C. So let's count our C's. We have our C here, our C here, our C here. Okay, our C here. Let's try this again. C, D, E, F, G. All right. From the G, we will not go to H. There's no H. Okay, there's no H. All right. Then we start from an A, B, and a C. D, E, F, G. There's no H. A, B, and a C. So that is how you can name all the white notes. Okay, that is how you can name all the white notes. So we can start from here. Let's try again. C, D, E, F, G. Don't go to H. Go back to A. A, B, C. It's as simple as that. Okay. C, D, E, F, G. No H. A, B, C. As simple as that. You can practice on your own to know how this is actually what's going. All right. So let's try to name the black notes. Okay. Or the black keys. All right. So how do we name the black notes? The black notes get their names from the white what notes. Okay, I repeat, the black notes, they get their names from the white what notes. All right. Now, when you want to move to this black note, it's either you pass here to this black note, or you pass here to this black note. Okay, it's either you pass here to here, or you pass here to here. All right. Now, when you are moving forward to this black note, when we are moving forward in music theory, we call it sharp. Okay, we call it sharp. When we are moving backwards, because this one, you are standing here, you want to go here, you definitely move backwards. It is called a flat. It is called a flat. So you are on C, you are moving forward, a sharp. Okay, you are on D, you are moving backwards, a flat. As simple as that. Now we can say that this one is a C sharp or a D flat, because we've already established that this one is a C. So we can call this note a C sharp, and I've told you that we derive the black notes, the names of the black notes, from the white notes. Is that okay? So this one is actually a C sharp or a D what flat. Mind you, the black notes may have, usually they have two names. Okay, even though we have a popular name for them, they have two names. So this one is just one note, but it can be called a C sharp or a D what flat. Okay, so you can say this one is a D flat. So when you go anywhere and you say D flat or C sharp, everybody knows that we are talking about this note, C sharp or D what flat. Okay, let's take the same formula and form this one. Let's take the same formula and use it to form this one. So we have a D sharp or an E flat. Okay, a D sharp or an E flat. So this note can be called a D sharp or an E flat. It's as simple as that. D sharp or E flat. But the name that if you come to Ghana here, the name that we usually give to this is an E flat. Okay, usually that's what we call it, an E flat. But if you go somewhere and someone says D sharp, you know that this is what we are talking about. The same applies to this one. This one is usually called a C sharp. But when you go somewhere and someone calls a D flat, you know that it is C sharp that we are talking about. All right. Now between this and this one, there is no black what note here. There's no black note here. Okay. So this one, let's keep it to the F. C, D, E, F. So moving forward, we can call this note an F sharp. F sharp. Okay. And the same way, moving backwards from this note, we can also call this note a G flat. A G flat. So an F sharp or a G flat. F sharp or G what? Flat. But the name that we usually give to this one is what? F what? Sharp in Ghana here. Okay. Now let's go to this one, the G. Okay. G sharp. You guessed it right. You guessed it right. G what? Sharp. Since we are moving forward, it's a sharp. We are moving backwards from this one. We know that this note, we know that there's no H. So this one is an A. So A what? Flat or G what? Sharp. So this one can be an A flat or a G what? Sharp. But the name that we usually give to this one is G sharp. G sharp. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to this one. How are we going to name this one? We have A here. So we can say A what? A what? A sharp or B what? Flat. A sharp or B what? Flat. When we are moving backwards, it is called a flat. When we are moving forward, it is called a sharp. But the name that we usually give to this one is a B what? Flat. Okay, so we are done. We are done naming everything, because when you take this from this side to this side, okay, is just one compartment of the keyboard which has been repeated. Okay, it has been repeated. Okay, so since we've been able to name up to this end, we can name everyone here. Okay, we can name everyone here. So we have C here, C sharp here, or D flat, D here, D sharp here, or E flat, F here, F sharp here, okay, or J flat, J here, J sharp here, okay, or A what? Flat. Are we okay? The same thing here, okay, A sharp or B what? Flat. Then it will repeat itself again, C sharp or D flat. Okay, so it becomes very easy for you. So let's try this exercise. Okay, let's try this exercise. So you are starting from a C. So a C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F sharp, okay, J sharp, A, B flat, B, C. All right, so I want you to do this. Okay, name everything here. Okay, start from here. That's your first exercise. Okay, just be punching and be naming them. Okay, just punch it and name it, punch it and name it. Okay, so that is going to be your first lesson. Okay, so what did we learn today? That's going to be our first lesson. We learned that the keyboard is made up of black and white notes. All right, and it has been repeated. Okay, we know that At the back of these black notes, we have a C here. We've learned that. And we even practice these C's. Okay? And we also learned that it starts from a C, D, E, F, G. There's no H. Okay? After that, you are going to start from an A again. There's no H. You are going to start from an A again. Alright, so A, B, and C. And we've also learned the black notes. We said that the black notes get their names from the white notes. Okay, and we've also showed it. So your assignment is that you are going to do this: C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, J, J sharp, A, B flat, B, and C. Okay, so you are going to do it continuously until you'll be able to, you know, just I can just point to this and then you just mention the name. I can just point to this and then you just mention the name. So after that, we'll be going on to the next lesson. Thank you very much for staying with me. More lessons are coming up and we are building up little by little. Thank you very much and God bless you. Goodbye.